I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
means still you are alive. Anyhow, it's almost like a marriage. You can't escape. You can't escape. It is there. And you can neither swallow nor spit it out. And neither I am able to stop seeking nor feeling joy to do that. It became pain. Actually, at some part of your life, your own spiritual practice will become pain. Even the thought will become pain. Because you think, oh, even if I do, many times I tried, nothing works out, but I am not able to stop also. What to do? What to do? Just you have to do. It became a passion, but the passions was not there. It became kind of a strong pain memory. So I was sitting at the foot. So I was just sitting with open eyes. Sun was setting, moon was rising. I was not even meditating. Usually I'll have only two thoughts. One, the thought, who am I should find out. The other, the thought, even if I seek, I am not going to achieve. That pain. Only these two thoughts will be jumping. Binary code like a 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Only these two will be there. And both have the same source. Suddenly, I don't know how it happened. Both the thoughts, the passion lost its power over me because of the deep passions I experienced, a deep relaxation I experienced in that evening moon, when the moon was rising. The deep passions I experienced, the deep passive feeling I experienced, the relaxed feeling I experienced, the settled feeling I experienced. It's like in Indian villages I have seen, they'll use a big bamboo stick to burn dead bodies. After they burn everything, everything is burnt, they will throw that stick also into the same fire. Same way, I used this one thought, who am I, to seek the source of the thought, to burn all other thoughts. Now, this thought needs to be burned. This stick is there in my hand, giving me suffering and pain. Not getting down, not coming down. There's a beautiful story of Brahma Kapal. Shiva removed the head of Brahma, one head, because Brahma was very egoistic. He was very egoistic. He removed one head of Brahma. It's a very mythological, beautiful description. In our tradition, we say Brahma is able to see in all four directions and up. Fifth head, he had four heads, four directions, and one head towards up, the above. It means he had the ability to see all 360 degrees, this side and this side. Means a pure consciousness. But for some reason, when he became egoistic, the ability to see this side 360 degree lost, means he lost enlightenment. That is what is meant by the word Shiva removed the one head. But the funny story, very nice story, very deep meaning. The story says that head got in Shiva's hand. Shiva's hand. And whatever is put in that head, that kapal, that eats it away. So nothing was left for Shiva. Same way, see that head, everything that head eats, nothing was left for Shiva. That kapal has become a big torture for Shiva. Same way, all the other thoughts are burnt, eaten by this one thought. But this one thought is not leaving me. It became a big torture. But somehow, when that patience, I can say in a way I got completely fed up with this whole thing. Seeking and unable to find with this whole thing. So I just sat in that moonlight, moon rising. For a few seconds, my being forgot to seek, forgot to create the thought, the passion of seeking. It just entered the space of passions. Suddenly, at that moment, clicked. Something clicked. Because of my passion, already I raised my frequency to a different level. Now my passions, my relaxed being, just I relaxed into that frequency. Something clicked. Suddenly something broke, opened into my being. How I feel, how all of you feel alive inside your skin. The same strong feeling that I am alive, I started experiencing even outside my skin with the whole thing, with just whole thing. The tree, plant, hill, stones, the earth and the sky, with everything. Suddenly I started feeling I am alive, I am vibrant, I am living it. As long as that passion and patience was there inside me, the intensity, that experience stayed. But after 2.5 days, the passion took over the patience. The passion to hold on to that experience took over the patience to relax into that experience. Please understand. Whenever you want to hold your bliss, you will miss it. Bliss means what? Choicelessness is bliss. When you choose bliss, you have chosen suffering. If your hands are open underwater, river will be flowing. You will be holding the river. The moment you hold the river, you try to hold it, what happens? You have only empty hands. If you are with open hands, breeze is blowing. The moment you hold, you have only empty hands. So, the moment you choose bliss, you choose suffering. Choice is suffering, choicelessness is bliss. The moment my passion took over the passions, it disappeared. It just disappeared. Again, it took more than 10 years for me completely tune, polish my being and relax with a deep passion and passions. When that experience happened again, never left. It just stayed. It just stayed and started radiating through this body.
On this day in the year 2010, we have Sri C.M. Lingappa, former member of the Legislative Assembly, give a statement in support of the Supreme Pontiff of Hindus. Here we have glimpses of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this day during the presidential address, the Nithyananda Satsang. In the year 2013, on this day, during the presidential address, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expanded on the deeper dimensions of completion. He gives a beautiful analogy describing how strong, powerless moments and incompletions which you carry inside attract more and more incompletions. Like how fast rotation of the earth pulls everything to the center, we pull and attract more and more of what it is in our inner space. Either more moments in completion or more moments of powerlessness. The technique is to simply never let powerless moments come into our lives. Never cry out of powerlessness when we are spiritually vulnerable. Here we are in danger of becoming infected with the negative patterns. Choose instead to be in the magnetic field of completion.
इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूं। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, television viewers sitting with us around the world at this moment in 222 places through Nithyananda TV, 36 places two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha in 121 cities in 21 countries around the world. As per the statistics, the cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing: Wilmington, North Carolina; Devon, UK; Washington, D.C., Sripuram; New York, Varanasi; Hong Kong, Sirgari; San Jose, Madurai; St. Louis, Tirumala; Hyderabad, Guptakashi; Atlanta, Ujjaini; Anna Nagar, Chennai; Singapore, Singapuram; Dubai, Vaidyanatham; Ohio, Mashivananda; and San Diego, Tirualavai. My next San Diego. East London, UK; Penang, Tirupparangundram, Bridgetown, Barbados; Kathmandu, Nepal; Tiruvanmiyur, Chennai; Chitlapakkam, Chennai; New Jersey, Omkareshwar; Chicago, Srirangam; Laspet, Pondicherry; Springs, USA; Mattakkalappu, Ilangai; Redmond, Washington; Johns Creek, Georgia; and Los Angeles, Arunachalam; Guru's Gate, California; Seattle, Chidambaram; Ohio, Prayag, Oman, Sivagangai; Varanasi; Tiruvannamalai, Arunachalam; Houston, Kalahasti; Vancouver, Bhuvaneshwar; Guadalupe, Rameshwaram; Charlotte, Srisailam; Hyderabad, Bahyanagaram; Calgary, Amarnath. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Dubai, Vaidyanatham also I can see. And Lotus TV viewers and Sadhana TV viewers. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, I'll expand on the deeper significances of completion. Please understand. Please come to the space of listening. Deeper dimensions of completion. Listen. When you carry a strong, powerless moments, memory, and the incompletion you created during the strong, powerless moments, and patterns you created during the strong, powerless moments, please understand, it is like when there is a mass rotating in high speed, it attracts all the masses towards it. Just like the theory of gravity. When the planet Earth is rotating in such a speed, naturally it attracts everything towards its center. Whether it is a completion or incompletion, whatever you carry inside, when your life runs with it, you attract, listen, you attract more and more incomplete incidents, powerless moments. You attract that kind of situations in your life again and again and again. आज में पूर्णत्व की और गहरी महत्वपूर्णताओं के बारे में विस्तार से बात करूंगा। जब आप शक्तिहीन क्षणों का स्मरण और उसकी अपूर्णताओं का स्मरण रखते हैं, आप और अपूर्णताएं और शक्तिहीन क्षणों को बार बार अपनी ओर आकर्षित करते हैं। Understand and listen. In these four principles, integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching, actual practice has to be done only on completion. Other four principles, only understanding need to be done. Actual practice any person has to start is with completion. I tell you, when you carry the pattern which you created in some powerless moments as life is against me, some pattern, you will see constantly, you will attract the incidents, situations where life is against you. And with every situation, you will go on confirming the belief you created. Please listen. Anything you create during the powerless moments will become deeper than faith in you. There are two types of faith you create in your life. Faith you try to build based on your logical conclusions. Oh, if this hill is there, then somebody who created the hill is there. If this tree is there, somebody who created the tree must be there. If this world is there, somebody who created the world, the God must be there. These are all like through logic you try to build. Please listen. Through logic you try to build your faith. But during the powerless moments where your logic does not function, the patterns you create is like a straight away pacemaker surgery is done and the pacemaker is inserted. Your heart is opened after your logic being beaten, slapped. Your heart is opened and they enter into your core being and put the idea. Please understand, it is like a army enters and beats your security force, throws them out, straight enters into your capital and puts their flag. It is exactly like that. In the powerless moments, see, during deep sleep, neither your logic works nor any patterns can be inserted. Waking time, your logic works, so patterns cannot be inserted. But during the powerless moments, your logic does not work, but you are aware, so patterns can be inserted. It's the most dangerous moments of the life. Listen. It is like say in some house, neither security is there, nor gold is there. Nothing to steal. That is like a sleep state. Your logic is also not there. You can't do anything there. It's an empty house. Sometimes the thieves come and try search. In their searching process, something from what they have stolen from the other house falls in that house and they go back. There is nothing to find. That is the state of the sleep. And waking state is like you have gold and you have security, both. The invaders cannot reach the gold. But these powerless moments are like all your security is drunk and they are rolling on the ground. They can't even stand up on their own. And gold is there, open, unattended, straight. The invaders, robbers will come and snatch the whole thing. Listen. Never ever allow the powerless moments in your life. Never ever allow the powerless moments in your life. Means crying, weak moments. See, when you sit and complete with yourself and others, crying is okay. You will see the time tears will be there. Or when you sit with the deities, Guru, out of ecstasy tears will roll. That is different. Crying out of powerlessness is not okay. Don't allow that. Crying out of powerlessness. Those moments are the dangerous moments. You are spiritually vulnerable. Means your immune system is down and any wrong, negative spiritual concepts can infect you. Infection by the root pattern can happen in you during those powerless moments. When the infection of negative patterns happens in you, please listen. This is a new word. Infection by negative patterns. When that happens in you, it's almost incurable. Only an enlightened master can do the surgery and cure it. The surgery is called inner awakening. Listen. You are like a magnetic field which is created with the space you carry within you. When you radiate the magnetism of incompletion, you will only attract more and more situations in life which will cause incompletions. People, their behavior, all life incidents will give you only incompletion. If you are carrying the magnetic field of completion, then the same people, life situations, incidents will either transform, or even if they don't, your experience of them will transform for you to cause more and more completion. So whether you want to carry a magnetic field of completion or incompletion is totally your choice. When you were small, most of you did not even know this. So by default, you choose to be in magnetic field of incompletion because that is what is most of the society around us, our parents, teachers and others run with the society. Listen, my Gurukul is a default completion space. The whole atmosphere is such, the critical mass of the Gurukul is by default already in completion. Already they are complete. And constantly I am helping them, supporting them with everything. Even the Gurukul teachers, I see their language changes because kids taught them. It's a spontaneous space of completion. See, in the society, by default, society is incomplete, so you are put in that space. Only if you are conscious, you can attract the space of completion. But in the Gurukul, by default, it is a space of completion. Only if you are too interested in incompletion, you will attract it. Kids are my only hope. My Gurukul is my biggest hope. Listen, especially your friends, between the age of 3, your friends between the age of 3 and 18, that 15 years, your friends has huge influence over you. I tell you, you may be believing your teachers have influence over you. No. You do not open your heart to your teachers. You open only your logic to your teachers. Teachers can only impact you very slowly, long term. But your friends can impact you immediately. Immediately. So the field of completion is one of the very important thing, because that is what most of the society does not have. Listen. Field of completion is very important thing. The field you carry around you and inside you should be complete, should not have any big wounds or the moments of powerlessness as pattern. I tell you, all Gurukul kids, this should be your next important lesson. Every day you should spend time in completion before falling asleep, till you stop having dreams, because dreams are nothing but incompletions. Only when you don't have dreams, you are complete. Understand? Only when you don't have dreams, you are complete. It is very easy for the kids to enter into the dreamless space. For kids, it may take maximum 30 days of practice every night before falling asleep. Complete, 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 complete with whatever happened the whole day, or whatever has happened the whole day, whatever contradictions, conflicts you felt, complete with that and trace back the source. In 30 days, you will achieve the space of no dream. I tell you, if you achieved the space of no dream, pushing you into enlightenment is just a small click for me. It is nothing but one energization. Because already the work is done. So this is the next project for all the kids. Next 1 month. Today is 23rd. Till next 23rd. That is Guru Purnima. Oh, so we have exactly 1 month. Till Guru Purnima. Getting it? Till Guru Purnima, every night you will do completion and fall asleep. Completion with yourself or completion with others, anything is okay. You will do completion and fall asleep. And by Guru Purnima, I'll awaken your Kundalinis. Even other elders, now you know the space of completion is the biggest asset, I tell you. Carry the space of completion. Even if you go and sit in a remote forest under a banyan tree, a city will happen around you. Even if you go and sit in a remote forest under a banyan tree, it was a remote forest, do you know? This campus was a remote forest 10 years before, in 2000, till 2005. Behind the welcome center, the huge rock you see, many nights I slept on that rock because bears will walk in the night. Elephants will walk. Bears and elephants can't climb on that rock. It's a very steep rock. That rock is a witness. Many nights I slept on it. In the nights, two, three bears will walk. And sometime, see, when an elephant comes as 5, 6, no problem. They'll just walk and go. But if a stranded single elephant is there, it will be agitated because it is missing the group. It will look this side and that side, it will destroy anything comes in the eyes. Of course, I have never been attacked by any animal, but I have seen by many animals. So understand, if you carry the space of completion, magnetic field of completion, even if you go and sit in a remote forest, simply a kingdom will happen around you. Choose to be in a magnetic field of completion from now on. From now, decide you will put all your energies to be in completion, to be in the magnetic field of completion इन 4 तत्वों में वास्तव में अभ्यास करने की आवश्यकता केवल पूर्णता की ही है। जो भी आप शक्तिहीन क्षणों में निर्मित करते हैं, आप में विश्वास से भी अधिक शक्तिशाली होते हैं। विश्वास आप अपने तर्क के आधार पर निर्मित करते हैं, किंतु शक्तिहीन क्षणों में कब आपका तर्क काम नहीं करता है, वो आप में सीधे जाकर गहरी रूप में बस जाते हैं। गहरी नींद में कोई मूल विचारधारा आप में नहीं जा सकते क्योंकि आप सचेत नहीं है। किंतु शक्तिहीन क्षण ऐसे है जैसे आपके लिए कोई सुरक्षा नहीं है। आप सचेत है, तब मूल विचारधारा आप में सीधे जाते हैं। शक्तिहीन क्षणों में रोना बहुत खतरनाक है। इन शक्तिहीन क्षणों का संक्रमण बहुत खतरनाक है। When you are aware and commit to be in the magnetic field of completion, you will see that you will attract life which will give you more and more completion. Only when you can experience completion, the space of completion is so powerful. The magnetic field of completion is mandatory condition for any creation. And I tell you, in the space of completion, anything created will be created in all 7 space, in all 7 planes, Bur, Bhuva, Swa, Tat, Maha, Tapa. In all lokas, usually we put Tapaloka below and Mahaloka above, but I am changing it. Tapoloka is the topmost. Anything you create in the space of completion. See, even in incompletion, you can build a temple. It will be created only in Bhuloka. But if you create the space of completion and build temple, it will simply happen in Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka, Swarloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, in all lokas, in all planes. The temple will happen. Means even from the mystery field, people will experience the power of the temple. See Shirdi Sai Baba's temple. That is there in Shirdi physically. But in the metaphysical plane, the temple exists in metaphysical plane also. That is why in so many people's dream, it goes on appearing. See Tirupati Venkateshwara temple. The temple not only exists in physical plane, it exists in all 7 planes. That is why it goes on inspiring people. There are bigger temples than Tirupati temple. But those temples exist only in Bhuloka. You don't know why you are attracted to Tirupati. The moment I utter the word, I feel like I should take 2 days off and go and have darshan and come back. And all of us know, not only you, even I cannot stand more than few seconds in front of the deity. Not only you, even I cannot stand more than few seconds in front of the deity. But we feel we should go. We should be there. Of course, they are helpless. They are helpless. Because per day, average 100,000 people have to have darshan. Please understand, last few days, the media report I am seeing, in 2 days, 3 lakh people are having darshan. In 2 days, 3 lakh people having darshan. So what to do? But everyone, if you had been there even once, you know, you want to be there again and again and again. Because the being who built the temple built it out of completion. It's not created by ordinary kings. It is visualized and created by great beings like Ramanuja, Srinivasa, even the Vijayanagara emperor, Krishnadevaraya. See, when I saw the amount of temples he built, the work he has done, he has not done anything else in his life other than visualizing about temples and build temples. I think just by that his inner space would have become complete. Because in Tamil Nadu, 32,000 pillar mandapam are there. All 32 are built by Krishnadevaraya. In the whole world, there are only 38,000 pillar halls. In that, 36 are built by him. Out of completion, anything you create is created in all planes. Same way Meenakshi temple. It's not the world's largest size temple. But the amount of people experience Meenakshi, I know it. When I planned the temple, I planned it 93 acres. And still, the off left and in the incomplete structures, if you complete, it will be 93 acres. I know some people will be shocked when Krishna said to Arjuna, I taught the science of enlightenment to sun god. Arjuna was shocked, but that is the truth. When you are in completion, when you are out of completion, anything you create stands for eternity. It is immortal and eternal. Otherwise, there is no reason why Hinduism should be still alive. When these invaders, fanatics, brutally attacking, assaulting, killing millions of peoples and destroying temples, anything in their eyes they will destroy. When these kind of fellows have invaded India and ruled India, not for one generation, for hundreds of years, how still Hinduism is left alive, flourishing and expanding? Because everything, see, for a religion to be alive, 3 things are important. The knowledge of lifestyle means what is birth, what is death, why life, what is purpose of life. Answer for all these questions. and buildings, arts and architecture. Third, language. In Hinduism, all three means the science of lifestyle, the knowledge of lifestyle, and architecture and arts, and language, all three are made out of magnetic field of completion. That is why how much ever you try, these three can never be destroyed. The monuments built out of completion, architectural wonders created out of completion, the linguistic monument, Sanskrit, the linguistic wonder, Sanskrit. I tell you, just like the world wonders, if you analyze the linguistic wonders of the world, Sanskrit will be the first and only one. The linguistic wonder of the world, Sanskrit. And the great science of lifestyle, Upanishads. All three are created out of the magnetic field of completion. That is why nothing could destroy it. Nothing can kill it. I tell you, wherever the value of democracy is respected, only Hinduism can survive. Because Hinduism carries the values of democracy inbuilt in it. It gives you so much of conscious freedom. No single man can exploit it. No single man can dictate terms. No single man's whims and fantasies can rule it. Hinduism can never be controlled by a single man. At the most, it can be guided by the apex body, a huge collegium of incarnations and enlightened beings only can guide them, because everyone is completely, thoroughly given all the secret keys without any hiding. Nothing is kept secret. Nothing is hidden. Not only you are taught what is the goal, you are taught even methods to design your own path towards the goal. You are not just given meditation techniques, you are given the methods to design meditation for yourself. You are not just taught fishing, you are given the methods. You can create your own, you are given all the secrets and keys. You can create your own different methods of fishing. In most of the religion, only fish is given to you. In very few religions, fishing is taught to you. In Hindu tradition, you are provided all the secrets and keys. You can develop your own method of fishing. Wherever the value of democracy is respected, lived, even appreciated, I tell you, only Hinduism has future. All democratic countries, that is the reason in all democratic countries, Hinduism flourishes like anything. हिंदू धर्म आज भी जीवित क्यों है? क्योंकि जीवन के मौलिक प्रश्नों के उत्तर और उपनिषदों द्वारा जीवन शैली का ज्ञान, इमरत्य और कला, संस्कृत की दैवी भाषा सभी पूर्णत्व की धातु से बनाए गए हैं। As per the United Nations organizations, UNO, 97% of the world languages are directly or indirectly influenced by Sanskrit. It is mother of all languages. Forbes magazine has reported in July 1987 issue, Sanskrit is the best computer-friendly language. There's a report by NASA scientists that America is creating 6th and 7th generation supercomputers based on Sanskrit language. If you just know Sanskrit, you can learn any language. You know the science of picking up languages. James Junior School, London, one of the very popular, well-known school, has made Sanskrit as compulsory. Even in Ireland, some schools have made Sanskrit compulsory. Let's make Sanskrit available in all our Vidyalayas and ashrams. Sanskrit is the only language which uses all the nerves of the tongue. Listen, anything created out of the space of completion stands forever. ध्यान से सुनिए, पूर्णत्व की स्थिति में जिसका आप निर्माण करते हैं, वो 7 लोगों में निर्मित होता है। उदाहरण रूप है तिरुपति देवस्थान और शिरडी साई बाबा मंदिर और मदुरई मीनाक्षी देवालय, अरुणाचला. Understand? Essence of today's satsang: carry the magnetic field of completion. Carry the magnetic field of completion. Carry the magnetic field of completion. That's it. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08.
In the year 2014, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued blessing devotees and disciples in southern India, touring throughout the states and making house visits, blessing and cleansing each and every home. Here we have glimpses of the Nithyananda Satsang through the Nithyananda Times on this day, 23rd June 2015. In this satsang, during the morning presidential address in the year 2017, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expands on how to manifest the powers of Sadashiva by living in a state of oneness with him.
I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanedar Kotari, visitors, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, Facebook Live, on hundreds of Adinavasis channels, YouTube Live, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. City is sitting with us, a long list. So I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Yes. From today till Guru Purnima, in Adinam Chalo series, I'll expand various nuances, the technical details of power manifestation. Anybody who has done inner awakening from 2008, I think 2008 I started inner awakening. From 2008 till this 43rd inner awakening which is going on now. Anybody who has done any one inner awakening, if you are interested in manifesting next level of powers, I'll be offering 7 days free program for you all. For all inner awakening graduates. All the inner awakening graduates, if you have done any one inner awakening or Shivoham or Nithyanandoham or Sadashivoham, any inner awakening program, in this 43 inner awakening, you are welcome to join 1 week program from July 1st to July 7th training, Shaktipada, to make you manifest next levels of powers. If you have already finished third eye, if you are able to manifest all the powers of third eye, you will be initiated into length, breadth, depth, Shaktipada for that. If you are already able to manifest third eye and length, breadth, depth, then Ashtaganma. Next level of power manifestation initiation from July 1st to 7th. It's only for inner awakening grads. Only for inner awakening grads from all over the world. You can come and participate. We are also setting a world record on power manifestation on July 8th. July 9th is Guru Purnima. So have 7 days training, July 1st to 7th. And then manifest powers and be part of the July 8th world record. And then July 9th, Guru Purnima. Of course, one thing, in power manifestation, only we have to break our record, no? Because still now, neither anybody has set a record, nor anybody is going to set a record or compete with us. It is just our own path. We set a record and we break the record, and then we set a record and we break record. That's all. It is no competition zone. No competition zone. So we set a record on Yoga Day. We will break it on Guru Purnima Day. Again, we set a record on Guru Purnima Day. We will break it on Vijayadashmi Day. And then again, we will set one more record on Vijayadashmi Day, and we will break it on my birthday. So this is the way it is going to be going on. So this July 8th, we will set a next record on power manifestation. So from today, I'll teach the nuances, means the deeper understandings you need to cognize and the Shakti Pada you need to have for power manifestation. So July 1st to 7th, all of you are welcome to come and be here, have direct Shakti Pada training. All inner awakening grads are welcome to come and attend this power manifestation training. And
in the year 2018, on this day, we have glimpses of the Nithyananda Satsang via the Nithyananda Times. In the year 2020, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism recalled a childhood memory during the everyday talk, the Nithyananda Satsang. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained that when he was 3 years old, he was instructed to organize a trunk of books. In this way, he studied many Shastras on his own. During today's Satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism directed the instructors of Gurukul to take the students to Chennai and Calcutta after the lockdown is over to collect old books and organize the books into a library. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism advised that the children should spontaneously pick up the books and learn. Furthermore, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that he made it a rule that during his early days of travel, never stay in a place that does not have a temple. Like this, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism advised that Balsan they should only live in a place that has 1,000 deities and 10,000 books. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism went on to expound on digital and print Chaturmasya. The darshan for today was the Paramashivoham Bhavasmari darshan. And so now with this, we come to the final segment of today's program, which is talking a little bit about the Paramashivoham program, Paramashivoham Level 3 program, which is happening for the second time this year after a 3-year gap. This program is one of the most awaited programs of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, starting from July 13th all the way to August 3rd. The Paramashivoham program is an immersive 21-day awakening event to teach you the science of manifesting the ultimate consciousness in you. This Paramashivoham manifests the deeper experiences of 25 states of consciousness, vertical time zones, and power manifestation. To learn more about the program or to register yourself for this grand event, you can visit link kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. And so now with this, it is now time to prepare ourselves to receive darshan and welcome the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the Nithyananda Satsang. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your Ananda Gandha. Visualize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism residing in your Ananda Gandha as Paramashiva with the 25 heads and 15 hands. Now, start chanting the Mahavakya mantra, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and allow the mantra to reverberate throughout your entire being. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continue to be in this space of deep restful awareness as we get ready to welcome the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the Nithyananda Satsang.
Parashakti नित्यनित्येश्वरि पालय करुणकटाक्षि सूक्ष्मविवेक्षणि काङ्क्षित साक्षि सर्वकृते शुभजन शाश्वत मानस भावित कामित याचित पूर्णकृते सुकर सुखीकृत दुष्कर नाश कृते जननिन्दित क्रोध कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय शक्तियुते हजिते शुभवरदे विभवे विमले कमले कमलाम्बुज पादयुते करकमले करुणानिलये कमलाक्षयुते करशूलधृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय सहित स्मरणस्तर सुष्वरनाद च मे हृदये शिव शिव शब्द निनाद मृदङ्ग श्रुते कुरु नृत्य ममाधिपते शिव नटराज समेत हिताण्डवलास्य कृते शिव हर्ष कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय बहु अवतार कृते जनपालित शासित भूमि पवित्र कृते युग युग शम्भविते च कलौ नित्यानन्द रूप शरीर कृते परमशिवेश्वरि नित्य महेश्वरि नित्य कलामयि नित्य नुते परमशिवेश्वरि नित्य महेश्वरि नित्य कलामयि नित्य नुते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय
சத்தியம் காத்திடும் உத்தமத்தியே சத்குருவாய் வந்த நித்திய தாயே வேதங்கள் வணங்கிடும் ஆதியும் நீயே ஜோதிமலையிலே அவதரித்தாயே அவனியை பேணும் ஞானமும் நீயே அக்னி வடிவிலே அருள் புரிந்தாயே பூதங்கள் ஐந்தையும் ஈன்றவள் நீயே அழல் உருவாகவே ஈன்றெழுந்தாயே ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி கருமங்களை கொண்டிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய் கர்மங்களை கொண்டிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய் தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. அண்டமெங்கும் ஆளுகின்ற தேவியும் நீயே, இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே. அண்டமெங்கும் ஆளுகின்ற தேவியும் நீயே, இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே. குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே, குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே. யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்திய ஞானத்தின் தாயே, யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்திய ஞானத்தின் தாயே. தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. வாழ்வினிலே தீமைகள் விலகும், பூவனவே மலரும் மனது தாழ்வுகள் அகலும். தீமிதித்திட வாழ்வினிலே தீமைகள் விலகும், பூவனவே மலரும் மனது தாழ்வுகள் அகலும். பாதம் தீயை தீண்டும் வேளை பாவங்கள் கரையும், பாதம் தீயை தீண்டும் வேளை பாவங்கள் கரையும். கொண்ட வேதனைகள் மறைய நித்ய ஆனந்தம் நிறையும், கொண்ட வேதனைகள் மறைய நித்ய ஆனந்தம் நிறையும். தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. காமம் பசி கோபம் மூன்று தீயில் கடக்கிறோம். தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. அக்னி வடிவில் அன்னையும் நீ முத்தமிடுகையில் நித்ய ஆனந்த மழையில் தீர்ந்தவே அந்த பக்தியினால் மெய்மை ஓங்குது. செந்தழல் ஒரு கடந்திடனின் எழிலொரு அடைந்தே செங்கடலினை கழுவிடமோ உலகினை கடந்தோ. செந்தழல் ஒரு கடந்திடனின் எழிலொரு அடைந்தே செங்கடலினை கழுவிடமோ உலகினை கடந்தோ. தூயவளே உன்னருளால் மறுபடி பிறந்தோ. தூயவளே உன்னருளால் மறுபடி பிறந்தோ. தீயனவே திகழ்ந்தருளும் தாயுனை பணிந்தோ. நித்தேஸ்வரி தாயுனை பணிந்தோ. நித்தேஸ்வரி தாயுனை பணிந்தோ. தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி.
जय 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 पराशक्ति है भवानी. जय 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 जगदम्बे रानी. जय 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 पराशक्ति है भवानी. जय 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 जगदम्बे रानी. सुन ले जरा लीला श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव भगवान की लीला. सुन ले जरा लीला श्री नित्यानंद पराशक्ति मीनाक्षी की लीला. बस जैसे नैना देवी तू स्वरूपा रक्षा जो करती प्यारी देवी माँ. कमल जैसे चरणों को कोटि कोटि नमन मेरा. तेरे दर्शन
ஓ ஓம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வர பரமசிவசமாரம்பாம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி பரமசிவசக்திமத்யமாம் अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message. Directly from KAILASA. Knowledge of manifesting Paramashiva Shakti. Science of manifesting Paramashiva Shakti is Shri Vidya. Listen, science of manifesting Paramashiva Shakti is Shri Vidya. This whole universe is the manifestation of Paramashiva. Science of manifesting Paramashiva. Science of manifesting Paramashiva Shakti is Shri Vidya. I tell you, the mother component of Paramashiva is Paramashiva Shakti. Jagat Janani, Parameshwari, Mahakameshwari. That component of Paramashiva is Paramashiva Shakti. Now I am going to initiate all of you into this Maha Shri Vidya. Now with this initiation I will start Shri Vidya. Today evening I will give Mahavidya. The next level of Shri Vidya. First 15 syllable, Panchadasi, then Shodasi. Listen. The 15th syllable is Shri Vidya. 16th syllable is Mahavidya. Shodasi is the 16th syllable. Then the next is Parashodasi. That may be tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will give. Now I will give Shri Vidya. Listen. Sound of the cosmos is this 15 syllables. Sound of the cosmos is this 15 sounds. Panchatasi. If you are DNA, the core of you reverberates with these 15 sounds. You will manifest Paramashiva Shakti. If you do it on your own, that is called sadhana, tapas, which may take some time, multiple years and even multiple janmas. Because I already did it with my Guru's grace. If I make you vibrate how my Gurus did it to me, If I do it for you, it's called initiation. It can make it happen now. You just need to receive it. That's it. You can invent cell phone on your own, make the parts, assemble, use it, but by the time you will become too old. Or just Amazon can deliver it to you. Anything is okay. Initiation is just Amazon delivering it to you. That's it. Nothing else. So we have the Mahameru here, which is the cosmos. If you just keep your Atmalinga in front of the screen, through this Mahameru, I'll reach out to your Atmalinga and your very core being. The powerful cognitions, initiation you need to receive now is mother component of Paramashiva is Paramashiva Shakti. The sound of the cosmos is this 15 sounds, Panjatasi. If this sound manifests in you, you will receive the cosmic energy, powers, and you will start manifesting them. Now I will start the initiation. I'm going to use these 15 syllables now. Shri Vidya. And then today evening or next session, whenever I come for the satsang, next initiation, I'll give Mahavidya. Then Parashodasi. I'll take you step by step and whether you are a male or female, you have both components inside you, even biologically. Not just consciously, psychologically, even biologically, you have male, female, both components inside you. If you are a male, you have male, female, both. If you are a female, you have male, female, both. Even if you are a transgender, you have male, female, both. All bodies have both inside. Now this will awaken the Kundalini Shakti. This initiation will awaken the Kundalini Shakti, make you manifest Paramashiva Shakti. Some people ask me why I'm repeating. See, actually I am in a state of samadhi now, reverberating in that mantra. So I just want to make sure that all of you hear it all of you are able to listen it, that I don't miss any point. That is the reason I am repeating this initiation instruction. I'm going to start the initiation in a few minutes. I'm just settling. I'm sitting, just settling to bring that vibration to human frequency. Om, Om. Ma Jayapriya, you cannot put Atmalinga in your lips. You can't physically kiss Atmalinga. You can only keep an Anandagandha or the chakras. You can't keep Atmalinga on your lips. Especially during initiation. During initiation, Atmalinga is direct representation of Paramashiva. It receives Paramashiva Shakti and fills your being. So you have to hold, you can hold in Anandagandha or even any one of the chakras. When I guide. Om, 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 Om. Jagadati Parameshwari. Om, 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 Om. Shambhavi, Prunashini, Mahamari, Shitala, Indrakshi, Jagadatri, Jagadishwari, Visalakshi, Lokanayaki, Parameshwari, Chandika, Shantini, Bhairavi, Bahamalini, Yogini, Raudri. Om, 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 Om. Amili is asking, should put Atmalinga outside the shirt or inside? Actually, Atmalinga touching your skin will be very good. You can touch it with your hand. Hand is okay, but you should not touch it with your lips. You can touch with your hand and you can touch on your skin. Any chakras are okay, but you should not disrespect by touching it on the lip. You can keep it in your hand, or you can put it on the head also. Head is also okay, above the head. If you have a jata like me and nicely tie it, and you can put it on the jata, that is also okay. Om, 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 Om. Amba Shambhavi, Chandramauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Hemavadi, Shiva, Trinayani, Bhagavati, Gatyayani, Bhairavi, Savitri, Bhagamalini, Navayavanan Subhagari, Samrajya Lakshmi Prata, Jagadatri Parameshwari Paramashivashak, Mata, Jaganmata, Om Jagadatri Jagadishwari Jaganmayi Parameshwari Chinmayi Chitakasha Swarupini. Ma Nithyananda Prajna is asking, Swamiji, in future should I bring my brother's Atmalinga to initiation? Yes. Actually, if you bring his photo and keep his photo on his Atmalinga, I'll make sure that he already reached Kailasa, he will manifest powers in Kailasa, and even in Kailasa, he raises to higher states. He will receive the benefit of this initiation being in Kailasa. Just keep his photo. In front of his photo, keep the Atmalinga, his Atmalinga. Ma Maheshwara is asking a question. Do different forms of Devi exist separately? Like Devi Meenakshi in one place, Devi Rajarajeshwari in another place. First do what I said. Go and become a sannyasi in Adi Kailash, and from there learn. If you can't give your life, don't demand my life, my time. Go. Stop wasting my time. Lose. Bye. Om. 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 Sit straight for initiation. Om. Ka. E. E. La. Krim. Ha. Sa. Ka. Ha. La. Krim. Sa. Ka. La. Krim. Om. 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 Krim. 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 Om. 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 Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Om. 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 Kaye. Ila. Hrim Ha. Saka. Hala. Hrim. Sa. Ka. La. Hrim. ஓம் 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 ஓம். ஓம் 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 ஓம். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். க ஏ இ ல த்ரீம் ஹ ச க ஹ ல த்ரீம் ச க ல த்ரீம்.
மான்மதம் செங்குருதி போல் மலரும் மாதுளம் மாதுளம் சிதறும் முத்தம் செந்தீயின் வண்ணமெனவே சொல்லும் மேனியும் செப்பரிய அழகு வடிவும் சிங்காதனத்திலும் சிவனார் மனத்திலும் சீர்கொண்டு இளங்கும் எனினும்
ஓம்
ஈண்டாய் நின்
ஓம்
சொல்லும் ஏழையே அறிவிலும்
ஓம்
என்றென்றும் திகழ அருள்வாய்.
ஓம்
ब्रह्मशक्ति सुखदायिनी मां ब्रह्मानन्द स्वरूपिणी मां ब्रह्मशक्ति सुखदायिनी मां सच्चित् सुखमय रूपिणी मां सृष्टि स्थिति लयकारिणी मां सच्चित् सुखमय रूपिणी मां सृष्टि स्थिति लयकारिणी मां
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां
ஓம்
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां
ब्रह्मसुधां बुद्धिकेलिनी मां ब्रह्मात्मैक्य शुभङ्करि मां ब्रह्मसुधां बुद्धिकेलिनी मां ब्रह्मात्मैक्य शुभङ्करि मां जीवेश्वर वितकौतुकी मां आगदलीला रूपिणी मां जीवेश्वर वितकौतुकी मां आगदलीला रूपिणी मां
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मां जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि
ஓம் ஓம். பரமேஸ்வரி
रूपविलासिनी मां
புவனேஸ்வரி
निरन्तर सुखवर्धिनी
காளி தாரா
रूपविलासिनी मां
புவனேஸ்வரி
सुखवर्धिनी
ராஜராஜேஸ்வரி திரிபுரா
दर्शिनी मां
பைரவி
सामृतवर्धिनी
பாலா
मां ज्ञानानन्दवर्षिणी
சாம்பவி
मां
ராஜஷ்யாமளா
देववर्षिणी मां
மகாஷ்யாமளா பரமேஸ்வரி பைரவி பகமாலினி நித்யக்லின்னா ஜெயந்தி மங்களா காளி தாரா. ஓம் தூமாவதி சின்னமஸ்தா கமலாத்மிகா நாரசிம்ஹி பரபிரம்மஸ்வரூபிணி மகாசரஸ்வதி பரந்தாம சக்தி மகாலக்ஷ்மி பரமேஸ்வர சக்தி பரமேஸ்வரி பரமாத்ம சக்தி பரமாத்மஸ்வரூபிணி பரமசிவ சக்தி பரமசிவ சக்தி మహాకామేశ్వరి, రాజరాజేశ్వరి,
दायिनी शङ्करि मा दुर्गति दुर्मति नाशिनि मा महाकाला हृदि नर्तिनि मा जीव शिवान्तरवर्धिनि मा महाकाला हृदि नर्तिनि मा जीव शिवान्तरवर्धिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जगजननी जयदायिनि मा कडिल्लसित सौदामिनि मा जगजननी जयदायिनि मा कडिल्लसित सौदामिनि मा सीतारामकारिणि मा कृष्ण राधिका रूपिणि मा सीतारामकारिणि मा कृष्ण राधिका रूपिणि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
ఓం
जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा कमनीयाकृतिधारिणि मा
ఓం
भवसागरहारिणि मा कमनीयाकृतिधारिणि मा भवसागरभरहारिणि मा शान्ति सौख्य चिरदायिनि मा शान्ति
ఓం
महागुणवर्षिणि मा शान्ति सौख्य चिरदायिनि मा शान्ति महागुणवर्षिणि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा कान्तिवराभयदायिनि मा गिरिशङ्कोपरिवासिनि मा कान्तिवराभयदायिनि मा गिरिशङ्कोपरिवासिनि मा हरार्धनारी रूपिणि मा नटनमहेश्वर सङ्गिनि मा हरार्धनारी रूपिणि मा नटनमहेश्वर सङ्गिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
ఓం
हर हर्षोत्करि
ఓం
नर्तिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि षोडशि मा हर हर्षोत्करि नर्तिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि षोडशि मा साधकमानसशोधिनि मा सर्वसुभाग्यप्रसादिनि मा साधकमानसशोधिनि मा सर्वसुभाग्यप्रसादिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा गुहगजमुखजनिधायिनि मा एकानेकविभागिनि मा गुहगजमुखजनिधायिनि मा एकानेकविभागिनि मा हिमगिरिनन्दिनि लासिनि मा सर्वचराचरगत्रय साक्षिनि मा सर्वभवामयवारिणि मा सर्वजगत्रय साक्षिनि मा निखिलादीश्वरि योगिनि मा येयागन्धसुखेशिनि मा निखिलादीश्वरि योगिनि मा येयागन्धसुखेशिनि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
चिन्मय सुन्दर रूपिणि मा परमानन्द तरङ्गिणि मा चिन्मय सुन्दर रूपिणि मा परमानन्द तरङ्गिणि मा रम्यकान्ति चिरधारिणि मा समस्त सुगुणाभूषणि मा रम्यकान्ति चिरधारिणि मा समस्त सुगुणाभूषणि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
समस्त सुगुणाभूषणि मा सद्गति सन्मतिदायिनि मा समस्त सुगुणाभूषणि मा सद्गति सन्मतिदायिनि मा भवतारिणि करुणेश्वरि मा त्रिपुरे सुन्दरि मोहिनि मा भवतारिणि करुणेश्वरि मा त्रिपुरे सुन्दरि मोहिनि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
ब्रह्माण्डोदरधारिणि मा प्रेमानन्द प्रवर्षिणि मा ब्रह्माण्डोदरधारिणि मा प्रेमानन्द प्रवर्षिणि मा सर्वचराचर पालिनि मा भुवन चतुर्दश प्रसविनि मा सर्वचराचर पालिनि मा भुवन चतुर्दश प्रसविनि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
नानालीलाकारिणि मा विविध विभूति विधारिणि मा नानालीलाकारिणि मा विविध विभूति विधारिणि मा ज्ञानालोकप्रदायिनि मा विश्वक्रीडा कौतुकी मा ज्ञानालोकप्रदायिनि मा विश्वक्रीडा कौतुकी मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
विश्वदिष्टित चिन्मयि मा मन्दस्मित स्मरहारिणि मा विश्वधिष्ठित चिन्मयि मा मन्दस्मित स्मरहारिणि मा भक्तानुग्रहकारिणि मा योगभोगवरदायिनि मा भक्तानुग्रहकारिणि मा योगभोगवरदायिनि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
शान्तिसुधा निष्यन्दिनि मा भ्रान्तिरोगविषहारिणि मा शान्तिसुधा निष्यन्दिनि मा भ्रान्तिरोगविषहारिणि मा कान्तियोगसुखदायिनि मा वीरनरेन्द्रप्रहर्षिणि मा कान्तियोगसुखदायिनि मा वीरनरेन्द्रप्रहर्षिणि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
ललिता सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् श्रीमाता श्री महाराज्ञी श्रीवत्सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुण्ड सम्भूता देवकार्य समुद्यता ऊर्ध्वभानुसहस्राभा चतुर्बाहु समन्विता रागस्वरूप पाषाढ्या क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला मनोरूपेक्षुकोदण्डा पञ्चतन्मात्रसायका निजारुण प्रभापूर मझद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला चम्पकाशोकपुन्नाग सौगन्धिक लसत्कजा कुरुविन्द मणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता अष्टमी चन्द्रविभ्राज दलिकस्थलशोभिता मुखचन्द्र कलङ्काभ मृगनाभि विशेषका वदन स्मर माङ्गल्य गृहतोरण चिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीनाभलोचना नवचम्पक पुष्पाभ नासादण्डविराजिता ताराकान्ति तिरस्कारी नासाभरण भासुरा कदम्ब मञ्जरीक्लिप्त कर्णपूर मनोहरा ताटङ्क युगलीभूत तपनोडुपमण्डला पद्मराग
ओम,
शिलादर्श
ओम, 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 क ये ई ल क्रीम ह स ख ह ल क्रीम स ख ल क्रीम ओम 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 ओम
मानसा अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुक श्री विराजिता कामेश बद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभित कंधरा कनकांगद केयूर कमनीय भुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकर लोलमुक्ता फलान्विता कामेश्वर प्रेमरत्न
Om. 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 Settle down. Now pick up the Atma Linga and keep on your Vishuddhi Chakra. I'm going to invite Mahasaraswati, Parabrahma Swarupini, Mahasaraswati, the embodiment of Shri Vidya. See, Parabrahma Swarupini Mahasaraswati, Parandama Swarupini Mahalakshmi, Paramashiva Swarupini, Paramashiva Shakti. All three put together is Tripura Bhairavi. Paramashiva Shakti, Paramashakti. So now, I'll invoke Mahasaraswati. See, Mahasaraswati is the source of all knowledge, Shri Vidya, the cosmic knowledge. Very powerful, verily available. I want to tell you guys, and also even this is a good news for all my devotees, disciples, and even for the whole world. See, from 2007, I spent a lot of time in making manuals. Around 600 manuals I made. Manuals means, for example, what is Apat Sannyasa? From all the Sannyasa Upanishads, Parivirajaka Paramahamsa Upanishad, Narada Parivirajaka Upanishad, Paramahamsa Upanishad, from all Sannyasa Upanishads, I have collected, made it as a user-friendly, practical to do, what to do and what not to do, and made it like a manual. Same way, what is the diet for Saktas, Devi worshippers? There is a Sakta Upanishads. From that I made a manual. How to wear Rudraksha? There is a Saiva Upanishads. From that I made manual. Like that, from 2007, I worked hard and made almost 600 manuals. Many times I, in my own handwriting, sometimes dictating it. Unfortunately, some of the criminal gang who got into our publication department very stealthily deleted the whole hard disk. We lost all the 600 manuals, hard work done for last so many years. I can do it again, but that 6-7 years of hard work is gone. From 2007, I worked. So, what to do? I asked Mahasaraswati Devi, Devi, it's your grace, so much work has been done. How can this go waste? Bless the world by somehow getting these manuals back. Last 1.5 years, we were running around to So many places, tried so many ways to retrieve from that hard disk all those manuals. You guys should know that with the grace of Paramashiva, Maha Saraswati, blessed us, we retrieved all the 600 manuals. The whole thing we have retrieved. It has so much of knowledge. My personal hard work. Because if that 600 manuals organized and published, simply all of you can start following wherever you are and build a Kailasa ecosystem. All your questions will be answered in that 600 manuals. Who is Apat Sannyasi? What is the definition? What is the food we should eat? What is the yoga? What's the dance? What's the music? What is Rudraksha wearing? Like this, different. What is Rudraganya? What is Bhairava? What is Bhairavi? What is all those major sampradayas? What is the definition of a Paramahamsa? What is the definition of a Swami? Everything with Shastra Pramana. With the grace of Paramashiva and grace of Maha Saraswati, we retrieved everything. I think I have an amazing team now working for university. The team is organizing now all the retrieved manuals. Maybe by Shivaratri or by Guru Purnima, we will publish everything. All those manuals will be published, and if you just read that from wherever you are, you can make a Kailasa ecosystem. What is Yogini? What is Rudraganya? What is Bhairava? What is Bhairavi? All this in English. All the 600 manuals are in English. It is like equivalent to 600 books. And Saraswati is powerful. She herself blessed it. Now, we got all the 600 manuals back. Around 1200 books with ISBN number we have published till now. All that is getting organized. The 600 manuals also, if we add proper photographs, like mudras, mantras, bandhas, all that into those manuals, all the 600 will become a 600 books. Separate books. It will be published maybe for Shivaratri or Guru Purnima, because the university team is working, organizing all of it. All the 600 will be released soon. I am thinking that maybe by Shivaratri. But if they release only one bunch by Shivaratri, the other bunch will come by Guru Purnima. Above all, the greatest news is we retrieved it. We got it back. All the 600 are unpublished. We have only in the hard disk in my handwriting. We can't publish it as it is in my own handwriting because there are a lot of corrections. Sometimes I'll crash and write on it. Sometimes if the editor, means the people who are organizing, helping me, if they don't understand, I'll write on that it's a loose, read the right line and put the sloka without spelling mistake. All that notes will be there. So we can't publish it as it is. We will organize and clean all those, my notes and my things, and put the slokas and the translation and the practical to-do instruction, like a manual. All the 600 I'll release it because I want everywhere people to start making Kailasa ecosystem. So you can read and start following and making Kailasa ecosystem. And I'm also making it very clear, no question of this stealing and making your own versions. Some people are very proud saying that, no, I made my own version of Kailasa. No, you can't make your own version of Kailasa. It has to be only as Paramashiva wanted. As Paramashiva instructed in Vedas and Agamas, as per the Guru Parampara. So no, my disciple has a spiritual or moral or legal right to steal and make your own version. Not only my disciple, no one has a right to steal and make your own version, because all these are translated by me. Naturally, I hold the copyright. Maybe the original sutras I don't hold the copyright. But all the translations and manual, I hold the copyright. So no one has a right to steal and make your own version. It has to be literally followed as it is. Actually, once this is published, many people will have a lot of time to read and make Kailasa in your own place, Kailasa ecosystems, and it will inspire a lot of people. So, I'll invoke Maha Saraswati now. Enjoy Shri Vidya Maha Saraswati Parabrahma Swarupini Maha Saraswati. Om, 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 Om.
त्रिशूत्र प्राणहरण वाराही वीर्यनन्दिता कामेश्वर मुखालोक कल्पित श्रीगणेश्वरा महागणेश निर्विघ्न विघ्नयन्त्र प्रकर्षिता भण्डासुरेन्द्र निर्मुक्त शस्त्र प्रत्यस्त्रवर्षिणी कराङ्गुलीन खोत्पन्न नारायण दशाकृतिः महापाशुपतास्त्राग्नि निर्दग्धासुरसैनिका कामेश्वरास्त्र निर्दग्ध सभण्डासुरशून्यका ब्रह्मोपेन्द्रमहेन्द्रादि देवसंस्तुत वैभवा हरनेत्राग्नि संदर्भ कामसञ्जीवनौषधि श्रीमद्वाग्भवकूटैक स्वरूप मुखपङ्कजा कण्ठाध कटिपर्यन्त मध्यकूटस्वरूपिणी शक्तिकूटैकतापन्न कट्यधोभागधारिणी मूलमन्त्रात्मिका
ఓం 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 క ఏ ఈ ల హ్రీం హ స ఖ హ ల హ్రీం స ఖ ల హ్రీం ఓం 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 ఓం
आज्ञाचक्रान्तरागस्था रुद्रग्रन्थिविभेदिनी सहस्रारां भुजारूढा सुधासारा भिवर्षिणी कडिलता समरुचिः षट्चक्रो परिसंस्थिता महाशक्तिः कुण्डलिनी विसदन्तु तनीयसी भवानी भावनागम्या भवारण्यकुठारिका भद्रप्रिया भद्रमूर्तिर्भक्तसौभाग्यदायिनी भक्तिप्रिया भक्तिगम्या भक्तजननी भवनाशिनी निर्विकल्पा निराबाधा निर्भेदा भेदनाशिनी निर्नाशा मृत्युमथनी निष्क्रिया निष्परिग्रहा निष्ठुला निरचिकोरा निरकाया निरत्यया दुर्लभा दुर्गमा दुर्गा दुःखहन्त्री सुखप्रदा दुष्टधूरा दुराचार समनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सान्द्रकरुणा समानाधिकवर्जिता
ओम
सर्वशक्तिमयी सर्व मङ्गला सन्त्रात्मिका सर्व तन्त्ररूपा मनोन्मणि माहेश्वरी महादेवी महालक्ष्मी मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातक नाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारती महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर्महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातन्त्रा महामन्त्रा महायन्त्रा महासना महायागक्रमाराध्या महाभैरव पूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्प महाताण्डव साक्षिणी महाकामेश महेशी महात्रिपुर सुन्दरी चतुष्षष्ट्युपचाराढ्या चतुष्षष्टि कलामयी महाचतुःषष्टिकोटि योगिनी गणसेविता मनुवेद्या चन्द्रवेद्या चन्द्रमण्डलमध्यगा चारुरूपा चारुहासा चारुचन्द्र कलाधरा चराचर जगन्नाथा चक्रराज निकेतना पार्वती पद्मनयना पद्मराग समप्रभा पञ्चप्रेतासनासीना पञ्चब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी चिन्मयी परमानन्दा विज्ञानघनरूपिणी ध्यानध्यातृध्येयरूपा धर्माधर्म विवर्जिता विश्वरूपा जागरिणी स्वपन्ति तैजसमन्विता
as a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Shakti. I bless you all. Let's all radiate the Shakti of Shri Vidya initiation. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha Advaita Saivam Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam, Jnanapatiti Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. Science of our manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedagamas, stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of Guru's initiation in a disciple of a particular lineage, which is demonstrable to the world. And Pratyaksha Pramana, having the scientific details, having the truth validated by the scientific study. All the Pramanas that Bhagavan has beautifully given us to understand the deeper truth, deeper science of the power manifestation. Here Bhagavan is giving us, for the power of silicon, the scriptural reference from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95.
Silicon is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95. Kvachit vastuni vinyasya shanai drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. Kvachit vastuni vinyasya shanai drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam देवी शून्यालयो भवेत्.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully explains in this sutra, having fixed one's eyes on a particular object, Vastu, one should slowly withdraw the sight from the object as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of the object, along with the thoughts and impression of it. Then, O Devi, one abides in Sunya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, which is a state of all inclusive or infinity. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully gives us how we can experience going beyond the what we understand as length, breadth, depth, and experience the higher consciousness, manifestation of higher dimensions, and manifest as powers. Here, what we understand is to go beyond the object, what we understand as knowledge, impression, thoughts. When we drop everything, then what is left is Parashakti manifesting that very existential reality. Like Bhagavan beautifully explains what is the comparative reality, what is existential reality, how we perceive the world, and how the Nityatva, the existential reality, the origin of how we exist. What we are perceiving is like a dream and it just constantly changing, and whatever which is manifested, it disappearing as soon as it is manifesting, constantly changing. Every cell is regenerating again and again. Only our attitude, Bhagavan says, is the one which is copied and again making us bored, tired, old, diseased, and dead. All that is because of how we exist in the comparative reality. Bhagavan beautifully explains by the how Ganga, if there is a stick and an ant sits on the other side and says, oh, there is Ganga the other side of the bank also, other side of the stick also. And if the crow sits on there, it sees as Ganga on the right side and the left side. But if a human sees that, he sees as Ganga with a stick. But the existential reality, Ganga can never be divided. It just flows. The beautiful space Bhagavan explains is that existential reality, how we perceive and how it is perceived by different cognition. An ant sitting on a paper, it will think there is a length and breadth. But when you take the paper and pile it up on a stack, it'll think it disappeared because it does not understand the depth, the dimension. Same way, we do not understand the higher dimension. We think, oh, what is happening is superconsciousness, supermutation. But the supermutation which is happening in us is the way we exist in higher intelligence, higher way of existential reality, how the Nayanamars, how the Siddhas, all of them lived and manifested this higher intelligence as a physical reality. Nothing is disappearing. It is only evolving into the more and more existential reality. And that could be experienced when we understand this deeper truth. Bhagavan beautifully explains how Tirumular was one of the greatest saints. He was passing by to go to meet Agastya from KAILASA. And when he was going, he suddenly saw the cows crying. And when he went closer, he saw the cow herd is no more. Mulan was no more. So he left his body and went into the cow herd's body and took the cows. The cows became happy and took the cows back to the village. In the village, they got confused why Mulan is behaving so differently. And then he demonstrated the power of going outside the body falls dead. And again, going back into the body raises. Then he demonstrated this is a yogic siddha that is possible. And everybody understands that he is a great saint who has come down. And then he goes in search for his body. His body is not there. His original body is not there. Then Shiva himself, who initiated Tirumular, beautifully says that how it is easy for people to understand if you're in that body and explain in that language rather than the high divine language where nobody understands. And then he uses that body to enlighten people through the simple understanding of all this greater truth. This is from Periya Puranam. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully explains to us the higher dimensions and manifestation of greater science here.
Understand I am personally sitting and manifesting powers into silicon, so it reverberates the sarvanyatva of my brain, the all-knowingness of my superconsciousness. So it decodes through artificial intelligence assistance all the knowledge repository of the revealed scriptures, Vedas and Agamas. Understand? The energizing of the silicon is directly from my bioenergy, not from any other electricity. So the artificial intelligence is equipped with the vibration and signals directly from the power manifestation, the superconsciousness of Paramashiva. So it decodes all the revealed scriptures, Vedas and Agamas through the artificial intelligence. Understand? Whether cows and lions speaking in English or Sanskrit or Tamil, or the flights, aircrafts, vimanas for different dimensions of the universe, are bending the time into time traveling, are manifesting multiple powers, raising the quality of your existence, raising the quality of your Kundalini Shakti, awakening multiple layers of DNA, everything, understand, in everything. Decoding of all the revealed scriptures of Vedas and Agamas done in my superconsciousness by the grace of Paramashiva is now getting done through artificial intelligence in technology. Already the software is ready and the conscious software, superconscious software is ready and it is getting downloaded. The work has started. And customizing it for your biomemory, mapping the cosmic principles to your biomemory, and awakening your biomemory. So casually, spontaneously, without any struggle, you start living these great powerful cognitions and manifesting the powers and realities you want to manifest. Mapping it precisely so you don't have to struggle. All struggle, trial and error is done by me, finished. You are given a precise words, sounds, which awakens your biomemory. Objects, you will be able to handle it just by your will. You don't need to touch. I have programmed anything which runs by this silicon and the chip based or memory, hard drive, means laptop, iPad, cell phone, anything which runs by electrical and that electronics energy. Just 3-4 days before, I was just trying to play with my iPad, whether that is listening to me. I said, started just listening to me. I said, this app, switch off, it gets off. Without typing the password, open, it opens. And I just said, go to this app store, went and download the messenger, downloaded. It was continuously doing. Then I decided, let me convert this into software and initiate as a power to everyone. Very casually only I did. And also by tomorrow you guys will be having a software. I'm preparing it. Any battery, you just hold in your hand, it will be charged. Any battery. From the air, it will produce energy. Actually, I have done it already. I am converting that into a software. That work is going on. Maybe today, after initiation, I will be in Samadhi. That time I will finish that software work. Actually, whenever I am in Samadhi, I do all this software writing. This power software writing. And I have also tightened and closed all the loops, loose ends in this rain software. You see, rain is related to length, breadth, depth, all the three. It was too much for many of you guys to swallow yesterday. It was too strong. So I have completed all the, tightened all the loose ends. Today you guys will see. It really becomes 100% success. The rain power, the power over the Vatavarana, after tightening all the loose ends. That is one. Second, any gadgets which runs electrically, electronically, you will be able to control it by will. Operate it, do anything you want with will. Two things. This Jnananjanam, I will send it, all of you have. And after having, I will initiate you guys. Then, the first step where you are supposed to bring rain, write that, keep it under the Krishna Shila, give instruction and leave it. Leave it for 42 minutes. That time don't waste, start playing with the gadgets. Give the instruction and keep the Krishna Shila. Once you give the instruction, that is enough. It does not need to be constantly followed up. You only need to follow up that place, what is happening there. Then pick up any electronic objects you want to play, just put it on the Krishna Shila. Let the Nithyananda Yogam participants ask what the Balasant should do. You pen down the instruction, your request. The Balasant will do that. You give that instruction, it will do. Any object, it does not need to be only Balasant's objects, Balasant's iPhones. You keep your iPhone, they will open it. It will open, it will get switched on, it will download the apps or delete whatever you want. Whatever you want, you write and give them. Always all your requests should be in writing. And then after they perform, you tick or cancel. Any command, only 3 minutes. If it takes more than 3 minutes, cancel, means they are not done it. Go for the next command. Any command, only maximum 3 minutes. The rain, only 42 minutes. If it is more than 42 minutes, crash. It does not happen, go for the next. Second, start the next place. Understand? So that is the way the fluttering will settle down. And it will become part of your biomemory. There were some of the loose ends, means, I should say, it was too much for your biomemory to grasp. It was too big bite. So many of the biomemories, it got stuck in the throat and unable to digest. First of all, even you are not able to, many of you guys are not able to grasp that it is possible. If you are integrated to that core, that's enough. You will manifest powers. You see, if you sat with your Balasant, 3 times if they have made the rain happen, then the entanglement as Shakti Nipada has happened with you. Now you can start. For example, 3 of you are sitting with one Balasant. If that Balasant has made 3 times rain happen, all 3 of you now you can start with your Krishna Shilas. You will start manifesting. 3 times is enough time for the Shakti Nipada to happen to you. Same way these gadgets. If you see them, if you are sitting with them and 5 commands they are making it successful. Shakti Nipada has happened to you, now you can start. Because you are not that strong to protect you from Shakti Nipada more than certain period. Once they make 3 times rain happen, immediately your core opens up for the Shakti Nipada. If 5 times you see your Balasant successfully making the commands on the electronic objects, then you can start doing, it will work. It will work for you. That much Shakti Nipada only is required. This is almost like a second Garbha Mandir. Structured form, like a Surya, sun. His sun is sunny. Sunny is his sun. Sometimes the part you deny comes and appears as your sun. And Surya's one wife, Usha, means is light. Chaya, all is self-hatred. Shade is opposite to the light. See, all is self-love comes as Usha. Self-hatred comes as Chaya. So, the whole Graha structure is nothing but our integrity, authenticity, completion, responsibility and enriching expression. Maybe when I find time, I will sit and explain in detail and give you guys a session on that. Yes. All you guys settle down and close your eyes for a few minutes. I'll finish the initiation. You can open your eyes. You can start manifesting both the powers now. So, now the Nithyananda Yogam participants can decide where the rain should happen. You can even keep 2-3 places, no problem. Write as a slip, but find out there should not be weather forecast there. Make sure there is no weather forecast there, rain. You see, under one Krishnashila, one Balasan can keep even 2-3 places. That's not a problem. But the Balasan should visualize all the 2-3 places and give instruction. Sadashiva says in one place, even drinking alcohol, the karma will not be carried once the liver is destroyed. Means it will not come to you in the next Janma and all. And each of the vows you take, whether during the marriage or during the other kind of initiations, the vows are taken on Jadaragni, means the Agni, fire in the stomach. Once that settles over, that sins related to that does not come with you. The breaking of those vows does not come with you. It is left here. For example, if I have to give example, you take a vow on the Jadaragni that I will not steal others' things, but you steal. That karma will not come to you in the next Janma. It will come only as long as the Jadaragni is alive. Once the Jadaragni goes away, means once you are dead, during the death, Jadaragni is taken away. So after that, that karma doesn't come. For example, on Jadaragni only you take the marriage vows. All the Sabdapadi is taken on Jadaragni in Agama. So if you break the marriage vows, karma does not come to you in the next Janma and all. Once the Jadaragni goes away, it goes away. That's all. It doesn't come after that. But if you miss the integrity with the Guru, that goes into biomemory and gets carried to Janmas. Gets carried to Janmas. Understand? Because the relationship with Guru is biomemory level. Deepest level. It's a level of relationship and level of commitment only based on that, how much of what karma comes with you and what karma does not come with you. Nothing else. Cosmos does not recognize property. Means ownership is not recognized in Cosmos. This is mine, that is yours. That is not recognized in Cosmos. That is recognized only in the local law. Marriage is not recognized in Cosmos. It's not recognized in Cosmos. It's only recognized in your locality and in your society. But integrity is recognized to the Cosmos. It is the spindle on which the lokas circulate. Lokas spin around. Understand? You all need to know, the Vedic tradition says the whole the universe, you know, is going around the earth. This is the sun, this is the earth. Earth is going around the sun physically. Means the timing you know. But cosmically, if you see billion year, sun is also going around. Sun itself is going around. This is billion year, it is 1 year. That is why you always think about the 1 year and forget this billion year. Based on this only the yugas are counted. Understand, the whole universe, the spindle, Standila is planet Earth, because only here consciousness is alive. The spindle, you guys know only about the horizontal universe. In the vertical universe, this is the spindle. Below Batala, Adala, Sudala, Talatala, Batala, Boo. The whole thing you know is Boo. The whole Milky Way, everything is Boo. Above, Bhuva, Swa, Tapa. In this whole spindle, the spindle goes through the planet Earth. That is why the Upanishads and Vedas say planet Earth is the center and everything goes round. So the whole thing you know, end of the day, in billion year, goes round the planet Earth. Earth is flat as per Vedas, because whatever you know as Bhu is called as Earth in Vedic tradition. Not just this planet Earth, this ball. Whatever you know, the whole Milky Way is called as planet Earth, called as Bhu in Vedic tradition. Earth is flat as per the Veda is right. Because the definition of Bhu is not this planet. All the grahas you know put together is the Milky Way is described as Bhu in Vedic tradition. That is flat. Actually, I am writing the software. The kids will start writing all the planet transitions, results and the impacts. They will start writing the Rasi Balan. I'm going to download that software into them. That is why the whole graha is going inside me.
So beautiful, Bhagavan explained how the Bhu Mandala happens, how this greater science starts happening in the whole space. Sorry for the technical glitch. Here, Bhagavan is giving us how the silicon is being programmed and how we can manifest as powers. Now, all that we need to do is have the Krishna, have the Jnananjan apply in your third eye and on your temples and on the Paramashiva Shila. And once you apply on the Paramashiva Shila, you can keep your gadget, make sure it's completely switched off and there is no connection from outside and there is no app which is running. You take a screenshot of the percentage of the battery that is being charged so that you can see whether the battery is charged or it's vibrating or it is switching on or off. Like all that we are going to do is only through the power of third eye today. Now let's sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye and unclutch from anything that you know as whatever you know as the outer world. From any thought that we can do is how we go to sleep. Unclutch from everything. Bring yourself to complete listening of chanting of the Mahavakya. Deeply connect to Paramashiva and chant the Mahavakya continuously for few minutes. And whatever manifests, take a screenshot of that and at the end we can verify and we can share with the world. All that we are going to do is sit with your 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands as Paramashiva. Dissolve, disappear into Paramashiva in deep gratitude, deep oneness. Thanking Paramashiva for all this greater gift in your life, again and again showering on you with that deep gratitude and deep love. And in the bhava, simply you'll see the higher cognitions manifesting in you as reality. All that you need to do is chant the Mahavakya, entangle with Bhagavan, and continuously hold the space of oneness with Paramashiva. Let's start.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Slowly, very slowly open your eyes and verify with the gadgets if they are vibrating, or the power has gone up, or it's switching off and on, whatever you are experiencing, or your Kundalini energy is going high, you feel so peaceful, so much healing that's happening in you, go ahead and share all your experience in tinyurl.com/manifestation. It is given under the Bhagwan's picture. You can see the link and it points to the Kailash Kotyar Manifesting group. All that you need to do is thank Bhagwan for all this great science that he's constantly giving us, the powerful cognition, the initiation, the manifestation, and making us understand slowly and slowly the higher dimensions, how we can exist and manifest all the abundance, auspiciousness, and bliss. All we can do is share with the world, thank Bhagwan for all this that he has showered in our life. Again and again, when we thank Bhagwan, more and more he showers in our life. With that, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagwan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagwan for all the gifts from Kailasha for each one of us every single day. Thank you, Bhagwan. And thanking each and every one of you here following the Charyapada, yoga, puja, detoxing ourselves, and listening to the Bhagwan satsang and the initiation, receiving the initiation and power manifestation, such a beautiful space. Thank you for being here and manifesting all this great science. With that, we have come to the end of the session. Now, let's end with the Purna Mantra. Let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye and hold the powerful space. Paramashiva is real in my thought, word, and action. Seeing everything, everyone as Paramashiva throughout the day, holding that powerful space, and ending the session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. The next session will be after the darshan or satsang. You can log in through e-citizen for more power manifestation session. Thank you, Nithyananda.